G'day everybody, how you doing? Cheers. Back at it, ETS. G'day Causey. How you mate? Just sort my cable out here from my headphones. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing good and well and enjoying your week or your weekend, whatever the case may be. Right, catch up time. Yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad. Cold, bit of normality, back into the old temperatures. Sort of. Where were we? ATS, last week we left on $121,550,000. That's right, with 28 garages, the same we got here, and 136 trucks, so we're 4 trucks behind at the moment. We got 278,000. We need another 155 grand, and we can get our new garage and truck to go in it and everything else like that. Just looking at the time, we've got it's 9 o'clock we go to, isn't it? So we've got a little bit of time. We've just got to make sure we know what we're doing with the delivery, so we don't have to deliver during the night. So let's find a job. We're currently here in Sweden. I don't think we have a garage in Sweden, do we? We have one in Norway, we have one in Finland, but I don't think we've got one in Sweden. Yeah, I better make sure. You know what my memory's like? Yeah, we don't. I fancy that. I remembered something. Back to the job market, back to the freight market. Ooh, I should have shut that window. There's a bit of a chill coming around my feet. Alright, sender. Let's have a look at the options we got. We need to go somewhere where we do have a garage. I'm pretty sure we have one in France somewhere. So that would be a option. I'm pretty sure we're with these guys as well. We are. Luxembourg, we have a garage there. I've got a feeling we got the garage right there. Better make sure. I've got too many of them. I don't know where they are. Luxembourg, I was right. So that'll be our second option. We're doing well, 2 for 2, 1 and 2. These guys, I think we're with them too. They've got to write all this stuff down. Not the garages are there. I just got to remember them. How's the lighting? Good. I'm sure we had these guys, oh yeah. No, we don't. We have these guys. Do we? You just said we had the other ones. Okay, I thought we did have these. No, we don't have them either. You don't have those guys. Okay, so we only got the 2 options. We can go to France, or we can go to Luxembourg. There's our 2. One is a 42-hour drive, and it's going to give us 129 grand. The other one, a little less of distance, 33 hours for 90 grand. Anyway, that'll be number 1. That'll be number 2. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're having a good week and stuff. This is a chance for you to participate if you like. You let me know what delivery you like me to take, and of course, being a democracy that I dictate, the one with the most votes will win. So if you want me to take that one, you just put a number 1 into chat. If you want me to take that one, number 2, and I'll give you guys 30 seconds starting now. 1 or 2. We've got to vote for 1 already. We've got a vote for 1 already, which is number 1. I wonder if me headset's right up. That is. Dave, hey mate, number 3. We don't have a number 3, buddy. We've got 10 seconds left. We've got 2 for 1. How you doing, Dave? You all good, mate? That's where we're going. Let's not use the farming sim keys, shall we? Okay, we're still in... Okay, we're in. Let's see how the old pedals work this time. I pulled them apart again. And I think I know what the issue is. And the issue is me. There's the revs. From another time I put them apart.
Turn left.
So I think I was right about the crimping of the cables. Oh, nice. Yeah, feed the cows.
At the roundabout,
No farming sim.
take the second exit.
No, I didn't see it's coming out. That's awesome. That is brilliant. Do we have? No, we don't. Because there was an update to the game of some sorts. So, no, that's something to look forward to. I've still got to sort out my thing, whether or not I'm going to lose $60 a week or not. Because the doctors have been a right pain in the backside.
Turn left.
I get the feeling they won't have it done by Thursday. It needs to be done by. I need to hand the form in.
It's all over now.
Yeah, did I say I was good, Dave? Did I answer that question? I just did then, if I didn't before. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to afford getting the Oklahoma DLC. Yeah, so I pulled the wheels apart, the pedals apart again, and I noticed something, because I watched another video which was a lot better. It should have been the video I originally watched, but I think it wasn't out when I first pulled them apart. But I pulled them apart multiple times to give them a clean. And there's supposed to be bolts. When my pedals arrived, I noticed there was holes in them all over the place, and I thought, well, that's weird, because that'll get dust in there, and you don't want dust in there. Turns out it's supposed to be bolts there, so I'm wondering if I was originally sold a redone one and not a new one, which is what I bought, a brand new one. That was 5 years ago, so I don't know if I'm going to get crap from them if I say something or try and get new pedals off them. I can only try, I suppose. But that's not the issue. The issue is when I pulled them apart and I put it back together, it was me that ended up crimping it really badly, actually, the wires, which is most likely the cause of me braking and acceleration problems. And I can't do anything about it, and it's really bad too. Really bad. I might just go past that question mark. There was also there was exposed wires too.
Exit now.
Which I put some electrical tape around that, hoping that'll fix the problem. But yeah, no, it was.
Finding a new route.
I'm guessing this question mark is a dealership.
Turn right.
So we'll have to deal
Go
with it.
straight on.
It is.
Get
So
ready.
even though with everything going on, I was hoping this week
Turn left.
to have that form sorted out, but the doctor filled in the wrong form with the wrong information. It was a version of the form that I needed, but not the version. It's not the confirmation, it's the start version. I'm going to need to back up because these guys are confused at the fact that I left them so much room to get past me. So, and if I had a look, I can get a new setup, which I would like to, because there's also issues with the wheel at the moment too. Some of the buttons and whatnot not working properly, and it's had good use out of it. I definitely got my money's worth out of it, I suppose, even if it was a refurbished one and not a brand new one. I just saw another one coming. Oh, he's turning.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, so I can get it for $5 a week. If I did it over 3 years, I can go with $12 a week. $6 a week over 24 months. And then I could pay it off quickly that way. But yeah, with everything going on, and like I said, unless I get this form
Take the second exit.
done, I'm going to lose. Oh, sorry, mate. $60 a week, which is hugely detrimental to me. Huge.
Exit now.
That's 3/4 of my shopping budget. But we'll wait and see. We'll see how we go. I had to take the form and tell them all about it, and they said they get a doctor to do it, and I said, okay, thank you, let me know. I really need it before next Thursday. So I'm going to ring them on Tuesday, because I can only get in there on a Wednesday. And we'll see. And I'm expecting nothing good from it, because ever since I moved to this new location, my doctors
Go straight on.
are a right pain in the backside and not as nice as they used to be. Definitely the opposite of helpful. So, yeah.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah, I think I can get past that. Of course, he started off slow, now he's going fast. It's actually a lot quieter than I thought it would be. Right, we need to be in crash cam, especially on the road. Jeez, gotta get that first close-up view of me hitting something. Right, we're at 338,930. What did we need? We need 150, about 430 in there. Merging. I'm gonna sneak in here now. Pepsi, mate, I've left you some room. So you got to get your voting fingers ready, because we need to know where we're going to go. next. Probably. We only managed to buy the one last week, so we'll see how many garages we get this week. I'm also contemplating on buying the garage and going there to deliver it, because we're losing money going there. And of course there'll be different costs on both games, and that sort of defeats what we need to do. It adds an element of unnecessary money spending that doesn't have any benefit to the competition and the point of the competition. I don't know what you guys think on it. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. Actually, please do. Give me things to think about. A point of view I haven't thought about would be lovely. Whoa. Oh, I won't go reverse. So, yeah, that was my fault, because I thought the engine was still revving, so I took my foot off the brake to quickly hit the accelerator, which was the worst thing to do then. And they still need to come back a bit. Keep coming until the hazard lights turn off. How close am I to the car behind me? Oh, come on, there's plenty of room, dude. There we go. What's going on up here? Their hazard lights are on, but they move forward. It was a gentle crash, it was a love tap. I don't know what's going on up here. Before I make my decision on what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly go into photo mode so we can move up there and see what's happening up the front. There was photos, yeah. Switch to photo mode. Take cool. I thought my game crashed in because the music stopped. Geez, that moves slow. Oh, is that the best it's going to do, is it? Well, how do we get up and down, up and down? Where's the height? Q. That's really annoying, actually. That's as far as it will go, and I can't see. Doesn't look like anything's interfering with it, is it? So we're going to bring up the old console. G underscore, is it set traffic? Hope it is, because I'm currently typing it in. 0. Unknown command. Is it just G traffic? Perhaps. That is just G traffic. By the time I get this done, they'll start moving. They're not moving. No set. Not got it done. Just like that. Something obviously happened up here at the merging point. Whoa, 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 70, you know, well over the limit here. Already had one fine. Not even half an hour into the game, we've had one fine. Back to 80. Well, watch out, France, here we come. Hopefully the truck will be in one piece for when we're done.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Whoa! You would be ashamed to buy all these garages and not get a delivery from each of them. Yeah, it would be. But like I said, it doesn't really benefit the competition that much, does it? Adding an extra cost into the game which can benefit one over the other. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. That's a good point too, be able to make sure we can get there. Oh, I need fuel. Hopefully we can stop at a service station for our sleep and get some fuel. Yeah, actually I think you're right. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll keep it as is. It's just keeping up with it, it's the only problem. Because it's going to be very, very difficult when we buy 3 garages in one stream, 4 garages in one stream. It's going to get, that's another thing, because it's going to get to a point. I mean, I totally agree with you. It's the issue that's going to evolve from having that happen. When the money starts flowing in and we buy all these garages, when we buy 4 garages in one delivery and then we go and then we'd be able to maybe do another delivery or 2. The only way around it is doing very, very, very short deliveries
Take the first exit.
to make sure we get all of them in. Maybe garages in location we haven't been to. You know what I mean? We haven't driven through them. I wonder if the garage manager, I haven't noticed, when you map here, it actually shows you the road you've been driven on. Does that make it a lot easier to choose? Well, I suppose it wouldn't really. I mean, we buy a garage, we look at the location, and we'll see if we've been there or not on the map, but just thinking, how many garages have we missed so far, and maybe if we find ones that we haven't driven through, we can catch up on those, so we definitely know we've covered them all. And it'll just be easier doing that than going, okay, that garage here, have we been there, let's go have a look. Admittedly, it's probably the last lot of garages anyway. Which is also another problem because since it doesn't put the brand new garage at the bottom of the list, you don't know which one's the newer ones. There's a lot of traffic jams at the moment. Right, we need a place to stay. We're very, very close to a new garage as it is. Trying to avoid using the brake. Well, we're going to be a little way. From getting sleep. At the speed these guys are driving. So there's a petrol station on the next town. Just want to confirm it. I need to confirm it. We've got a yeah, there's a place to sleep there, and there's a petrol station there. Petrol station there, and a sleep there. How far away is that? If I click that, will it tell me? 2 hours? That put us at 11 o'clock at night. Alright, that's where we have to go.
Let's go.
Can't drive too much longer. Snuck in there. Ah, you son of a gun. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. So thought I had that. The other actual option we could do is just pull over in advance time. So I'm going to need a bit of a repair. So you're getting your money's worth out of your pair of scissors today so far, aren't you, Causey? Makes a nice change. I told you it was going to happen. been so long since we had an accident, we're due for a whole bunch of them. Getting closer, need another 15 grand. Just over. We've got to make sure we've got money for a workout, don't we? It's 10 o'clock. Not too much of a fan going too far over the 9 o'clock. Timeline. I've been looking for a place to see if there's a place to actually pull over to the side and just advance time. Almost there now anyway. Right here, could have done it. Side of the road. So we'll sleep and then we're going to need to find a garage in one of the locations we haven't been, which is where we are at the moment is one of them, Sweden. And gotta hope there's no car coming. Are we not in the gear? No, because you're in the wrong range. Czechoslovakia I think is also another one where we don't have the garage. In Bosnia, North Macedonia, Albania. 2. So we're possibly getting a new truck today. Possibly. I'm going to go into cab view now. Yeah, the one after this one, this will be the one we're going to buy will be our 29th garage and then the 30th. This is weird. No, it's not. Perfectly logical. It's not attached to the garage, isn't it? There's 2 sleepy places here. 2 sleeping icons at least. There's the garage one next door as well, I think.
Please make a U-turn when possible. Rear computer.
We'll pop into the garage station on the way out as well. So here we go. Let's see what we can get with this. First off, I'm just going to, before I forget, add a... Actually, how far... Where's the petrol station? Is there a petrol station on... No. Oh, I'm muted. I am too. my apologies. Right, options are, ladies and gentlemen, where we're going to get a new garage. Put your vote into chat, and the options are Jordan. No, not Jordan. Sorry, Saudi Arabia, West Bank, Lebanon, Syria, Cyprus, Albania, North Macedonia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Croatia, Hungary, Slovenia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Belgium, Sweden, Estonia, I think that's it. I'm just debating whether I add Russia, and because I'm going to need 100 garages. Anyway, vote away, people. Give you 30 seconds starting by now. I'll go through the options. So if we've got Sweden, Estonia, we'll add Russia, and let's not bring the politics into the game, eh? Game's got nothing to do with it. Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Belgium, Bosnia, Montenegro, Serbia, North Macedonia, Albania, Syria, Saudi Arabia, West Bank, Lebanon and Cyprus. Another 10 seconds. We've got one vote for Czech Republic. Right, it'll be the Czech Republic. Would have been nice to go to Sweden and get all that up and done with, but hey, we'll get there eventually anyway. So let's buy one in the Czech Republic, where we're going to go. There's probably 1 million in here. I am going to go smack bang in the middle, because I definitely know that's part of the Czech Republic. With the other ones, I'm not quite sure. I think that one is. I think that one is. I think that one is. But I'm not sure. So we shall buy that. We shall make sure there is companies there and find a company while we're at it. You have a plan? Okay. Ooh, this one is Czech Republic. Actually, where did I just buy that? Garage. Yeah, it'd be good to, you know, take note of what I was doing, right? Figure out where Czech Republic is. Damn it. Garage manager. Where did I just buy that garage? Okay, it's right next to Germany, and it's... I just saw Prague. I was going to use Prague as a... Where's Prague? Oh, we bought it in Prague. Okay, well that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? I thought it was the other one, so it's Prague. Well, that's easy to remember. Let's upgrade it while we're thinking about it. So Prague, nice and easy. Well, there's bound to be companies there, isn't there? Weird if it isn't. Prague, right there, hiding away. We've been to Prague as well. We really don't have to go that garage up to the end of this because we've been there. What do we got? We're with them. We're with them. Any others? Is that it for Prague? That is disappointing. That is really disappointing. Oh no, we got 3. Ooh, are we with them? I'll say I don't think so, but as soon as I say I don't think so, we definitely will be already with them, right? Definitely with them, make sure, definitely with them. Definitely with them. Yeah, that's them there. What are they called? Heidelberg. Oh, no bag. But my eyes are getting worse. I definitely need a new piece of paper. Rewrite this out. Well, that's nice and easy then. We add them in. Another reason why we need to go there. Actually, that's another criteria we could add in, Causey. Not only if we've never been to that area, we go to that garage. Also, if we've what have I done here? Okay. Never had. If we got a new company from that area, because we've had a few. The new companies haven't come from the area because we happen to be with all of them. Jeez, this is a I almost ended up on the ATS side, writing that out. Right, so we've got some trucks we can buy. Let me get my hand out of my face while I'm talking to you guys. We're driving the man. Poland 6. Well, no, actually, yeah, because it really matters, right? Let's choose the close one because it really matters in the game. No. Oh, fine, off. Thank goodness. And it's that one, isn't it? You can go right there. There you go. That's fine. And we can get one more. And a couple of drivers to go in it. Now I don't know who we last got, if it was a guy or a girl. We'll just go with the guy. So we're running low on the old female options, aren't we? Really need to find more recruitment agencies. Scarlet. Oh, Sarah. She's up top there. Missed her. Did I not click on that? No, because if I had, it wouldn't have said that, would it? Right, let's go get some diesel.
Drive safe.
I'm hoping we can get out this way. So it looks like we can.
Turn right.
That's it, straight on. What's the speed limit? 30. What am I doing? 53. Yeah, we're all good. I was just getting ready for the 50km/h speed
Keep
limit.
left, and then turn left.
Is that light on my
Turn
face
left.
alright? It's a bit on the dark side, I see. But you can see me. I mean, I've got options. I could go with the purple to go with my channel colours. It's a bit dark. Oh, geez, the thing's too far away. Let's see the purple. Alright, well, just got darker. This scares me. This scares me. Because I can't see where the road is. I am not moving. I am moving now. This is not good, is it? It's...
Keep left, and then turn left.
Ooh, just made it.
Turn left.
I was starting to worry it wasn't going to go away. Because when those happen, they at least go away. I'll get the oh, again.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Is it a pro mods issue or is it a game issue? Maybe a pro mods issue because there was an update for the game. I found out when I came in, told me new game version. Which may have brought up some issues. Maybe some mods need to be updated. I don't know when the update
Go
happened.
straight on.
How do we go? No, that looks like that's the exit. Also doesn't look like this. That is the garage. No, have I just gone past it? I have, haven't I? Sorry about this. Let me just sneak past you guys. Yeah, see, this is, yeah. Not ideal, is it? Can I just say that? No, I just did. Oh, there's, I can't get in. Is there not an entryway from that side? Is it just this side? This looks like a right pain in the backside to get in and out of, doesn't it? Right, I'll fill up. Yeah, I'll state the obvious. Fill up because it's all here. I'll just mute and I'll grab the control for the lights and we'll go through the light options, eh? Right, I've just... brought it out in front of me. So, we got that one, which is a cool light. That one, which is a bright light. Seems a bit better. And that's the darkest light. Our options are... There's the red, green, blue. It's not dark enough for these colours, to be honest. And that's the purple. Okay. Which would be handy if I had something behind to darken it off, you know? But we could turn the brightness up. No, it's not going up. As bright as it gets. What do you reckon, Causey? It's actually not that bad. It was just the colouring of that other one was weird. I don't know. So unless you get some kind of backdrop, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The funny thing is that one I had it on, which is this one, right, was perfectly fine. That one I don't like so much. That one seems a bit better, but I need to bring down the intensity of it. Hello, camera. Focus. Up one more, I think. But right, I think that might be ideal. I just need the camera to focus. Is the camera focus? Is it my me eyes that make it look like it's not focused? And crooked. They are crooked, aren't they, my glasses? Look like Morecambe. Whatever his first name was. From Morecambe and Wise. Which is a British comedy show, that old one that probably some of you, most of you, well definitely you guys in the US won't know about Morecambe and Wise. Derek Morecambe, that's his name. I'm guessing this is the only way in and out. This is one interesting location. We're getting close to the cars. Ah, well, I was too busy worrying about the cars. I didn't actually take notice of where the trailer was heading. Yeah. This is not really set up for a truck, is it, this place? So why they sell and give you the option to come here? That's a bit better. Seems weird as an option. Turn it around a bit more so I can get a better angle coming out of the gate. Straight out of the gate. Wherever the gate is. That is, yeah. I mean, I could probably have a look on Chrome. Oh, as soon as I go into, that's weird. I put it into let's go forward gear instead of let's go backwards gear. And, I might actually go this way. I'm sure there's a left hand. Oh. Can turn left out of here, surely. No idea why I thought this would be a better option, because I thought it'd be straight on the road without cutting across any lanes. I mean, we've got lights here, which negates that. So if you know what, well, I thought it would be more like me turning right here, straight into the lane instead of going across.
Never mind. I'll find find a new route.
No, you don't have to find a new route. I've got it covered, love. You just carry on from... We figure out what I was up to. There we go. Should be a big clue now, being on the right road. And you take it from here.
Keep right.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Makes the truck go in the right place. I need to keep this up then, because keep an eye on the money now. I've forgotten about that. Decided to keep this up all the time, the GPS, so we can just so we can keep an eye on the money. Actually, it'd be really good if there was a mod that just had the money.
At the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Ooh, brakes. Saw that. Slowed down rather quickly while I was on YouTube, gave me the indication that the brakes had stuck.
Exit now. Get ready.
Oh,
to
okay.
turn right. Turn right.
Very good. Sure, cruise control's still set to 80. We haven't jumped out of the game, have we? Right, off to the Syndrome, Stockholm. Now I'm going to preempt if I can. They're going to give me time to get in there, but I'm going to preempt. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Oh, you son of a... Why'd you slow down? Because everyone's slowing down. Alright. You've now been let off the hook from a rather bad verbal interaction from my anger, or lack of anger management. Yeah, I should have just stayed there.
Keep right.
Yeah, it just hasn't happened for a while, so... And no, not always, but generally when it happens, the game ends up crashing on me. Now I've got to remember that we're in the land of we can't be bothered making it 2 lanes all the way, because we've got better things to do, so we'll just make it 2 lanes a bit of the way in between the 1 lane. It's annoying. There's no reason why I can't be 2 lanes through here. Then again, I suppose rural area, we got it here as well. It's mostly 1 lane for a long time, and then every now and then they put 2 lanes in, passing lanes, so you can get past all the slowpokes, people carrying horse floats and caravans and trucks. Which is fine, because most of the time everyone does the speed limit here, and there's hardly anyone on the road anyway when you get outside of towns and cities. Especially cities. There's not enough people in the towns to even make it an issue. Yeah, it makes sense to it, and you're probably quite right. They probably put the location in the wrong... You know what I mean? The X and Y. They probably got that wrong. Time for another truck. Man, oh man, oh man. Buy online. My fleet. I'll purchase. I'll deliver. And if we can find a driver called Al, that would be perfect. Look, no luck. Max. Another truck down. So yeah, it's a good chance this might be my final drive for this lovely man. Truck. Actually, I should add that truck bit because it does. Moving on. Roadworks, eh? Fixing that bit up, you know. It's been 2 lanes for far too long. We need to bring it back down to 1 lane. Get in there and dig the road up. I haven't actually been paying attention to the amounts of money coming in by our truck drivers now. The beautiful view. Let's actually get a better look at the view. We're not in crash cam, but trees and grass and McDonald's signs. Nothing more picturesque. Pretty grand. That sway there, I'm putting that down to just a gust of wind, shall we go? It was nothing to do with my terrible driving skills. It was a gust of wind. Made the truck sway like that. Fighter. Oh, what do we got here? Whoa, me just about crashing. Lossing with 19 months subscription. Thank you, dude. Good to see you here, mate. How you been? Let's get back into the cab before I end up in the drink. Crosby X, otherwise known to me as Lossing. What's going on? Me clothes, thankfully. Be glad of that. That's a sight that no psychiatrist or any mind can come back from. Nothing much, mate. This you've been playing a bit of Battle Bit. I managed to get it the other day.
Right.
Someone gave it to me. In 3 hours of playing it, I managed to kill 1 person, so progress. What about yourself? How's the new job going? You've been working 12-hour days. Is that better than when you're driving trucks? Or was it the same in 100? Oh yeah, that's right, you guys have got that heck of a... Apparently it was getting hotter. Was it this week or... next week or something? I know there was higher temperatures coming for a lot of you. We finally got cooler temperatures back in the single digits. Got a high of 11 degrees today. I need to convert that. But I think that's in the high 40s, isn't it? 115 Fahrenheit. in American measurements. Yes. That's 46 degree for those using the French measurements instead of the English measurements that America use. Freedom, you see, I've heard someone call it that before as well. Fury of Ash or something. Someone I've started watching while I was watching play The Last of Us. Speaking of which, Last of Us, Monday and Tuesday, carrying on. Me making a mockery of the apocalypse. Metric is on. Exactly. Even though they're French and you guys are friendly with the French, they help you kick the English, but you decide to keep a lot of the English stuff. Yeah, and this is okay with it. Well, you know, you got a lot of stuff that's in metric. Important stuff like your medicines. There's a few others. I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson do a thing about it. Use it a lot more than you realise in America metric system. yeah. Actually, you mentioned that too. Yeah. It's been happening for a long time. Well, that's because you're used to it. I mean, I remember, like, my grandfather grew up on the imperial system with miles and that, so he would sort of talk more on that, feet. Might actually measured our height in feet for many years, even as I was a kid before they moved to metric, and I honestly couldn't tell you how high I am in metric. I just know I'm 6 foot. You must prefer Fahrenheit. Yeah, see, I don't get it because, you know, boiling at 100 degrees, that's easy to remember. Freezing 0 degrees, it's easy to remember. Good numbers for those two important bits of temperature ranges. But like I said, it's because you're used to it. Gives a larger, yeah, with that, I mean, yeah. Have I still got cruise control on? No. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as it gets the job done. Well, the problem is it's been more international now, and it's going to be just for convenience sake.
Keep left.
Having the same measurements and all that, you know, but it's also scary, sort of. We all know it's going to end up one day. We're all going to have just the one world government. It's bound to happen. Or is it though? Probably not. I don't know. Actually, that's taking a lot of power away from a lot of people, presidents, dictators and stuff like that. And there'll be a lot of people, we all know one of them, what their name is, they wouldn't appreciate that, wouldn't have a bar of it. But yeah, it doesn't matter who you put it under, mate. Problem is eventually they'll get used to it and they'll corrupt. It doesn't matter how good-minded they start off. If you give more power you give them, the more likely it's going to happen.
Keep left.
Problem, you have a lot of good things that would be perfect
Keep left.
in the world, but it's always got one fundamental flaw when it comes to the practice of it, and that's the human beings.
Keep
Yeah,
left.
I'll move away from politics. Doesn't seem to convince us. Yeah, nah. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there showing the difference between metric and imperial, and how much easier metric would be. And how much easier it is, because it's a lot easier to calculate. Actually, there's a very good video on it with building a bridge in imperial. And then doing it with metric. I'm getting on this lane because I don't trust you. Yeah, I thought so. But anyway, like I said, I mean, as long as you get the job done, you know what you're getting and you understand it, so. I suppose eventually, like I said, the way everything is more international, the smaller the world is. Yeah, America's just going to end up on a metric system. Especially when the majority of the exports comes in will be all from other countries that use metric system. Yeah, when you're building, yeah, you use mil mainly. Instead of saying 10 centimeters, you say 100 mil. It's like a 4x2, which here is 100 by 50. 100 mil by 50 mil, not 10 centimeters by 5 centimeters. The money slowed down a bit. Maybe we ain't getting a new truck budget. We're going to have another sleep. What's our ETA? 31 hours. Losing money ain't going to help that situation, is it? What's our 64 hours? Over double. Well, you'd hope so, Causey. Not Causey, yeah. Lossing. Too many C's in this ocean of chat. I'm gonna miss this truck. Mind you, yeah, it is the next carriage. We just bought our 29th, so where are we going? What are we going to go next? That's an interesting question, because we've done Renault, we've done MAN, so our choices are Volvo, Scania, Mercedes, Iveco, DAF. Am I missing one? Probably. Don't always. You have a plan. I don't know whether to be scared or excited. Yeah. I have a cunning plan. Do you, Baldrick? Yeah, we can get that. It just depends. I mean, we'd definitely be able to get the V8 now, because we didn't have the budget last time. Not that I remember, actually. I can look it up, because we've still got it somewhere. But I don't know which model. Well, how many models or options we've got? What are we going to? Oh, really? Okay, you've got me intrigued on that. Of course, I need a unanimous decision for a Volvo. And it'd be good to get me old Volvo. My favourite trucks. Then this. The Scania was my second, but I'll tell you what, this... Funny enough, this MAN's right up there, this new MAN. I'll probably put it equal with the Scania, and very close behind it, it's that last Renault. Not the first crappy one we bought, the other one. Which I surprisingly thoroughly enjoyed and missed a little bit. Not for long, because this is an awesome blooming truck. Nothing but the rain. Now grab your cat and bring in the cat. Grab your gun and bring in the cat. Grab your cat and bring in your gun. Works both ways. What do you hear, Starbuck? Nothing but the rain, sir. get the cat and grab your gun, I think it is. I think that's the saying, can't remember. I only saw it a couple of days ago. And mind you, I'm talking about Battlestar Galactica by people going, what the hell are you on about? Which is generally 90% of my streams in it, and you're all sitting there going, what the hell are you on about? Oh, so close to a new truck. Oh, they've sped up. They've sped up. Now we've got enough for a new truck. I just want to make sure. We've probably got enough for our worker, but I want to make sure of it. So wait for another one. And then we only need one more truck, a trailer. And then save up for caught that just in time, the old brake sticking, didn't I? Before I did my usual of stalling. Then we just got to save up the... Oh, we need a budget. What's our budget again? It's in $500,000? 600,000. 600,000. I should write that down actually, so don't forget. We're no longer upping the budget. It's a flat budget of $600,000 for our trucks now. And we'll get Murphy back. As long as I remember to put Murphy in. There goes the brakes. Brakes are stuck on. Brakes are really stuck on. That doesn't help, eh? Having the... It's not me, Los, in case you're wondering. It's my pedals are gone. The brake sticks, the accelerator sticks. The accelerator will actually engage the brakes. Put my foot down and the brakes come on the accelerator. A lot of fun. Not as bad today as it was last week. Last week it was shocking. Weather's not looking too good, is it? The weather is absolutely horrible. There we go again. Yeah, the brakes. Getting worse. I find they get a lot more worse the longer it goes on. Let me just give the odd cord a tug. See if we can't just nullify that effect for a bit. From the depth, yeah, I've seen you do that. No, it's my stream, Mike. When does anything good happen? How are you, bud? Another truck. Just saw the amount of cash flow coming in. Fantastic. Love it. It's getting cold around my feet. Don't have socks on because I never needed it. We've had literally new high temperatures all this winter. For the last month. And then last night it got cold. And then I woke up today and it was cold. Like I said, we've got a high of 11 and we're supposed to get down to God knows what. I think it's 5 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe 0. But if they say 5, it'll be 0. What have I done? I need a worker to go in there. This is the 4th truck, so it was guy. No, skill. Whoops. Go back out. We need a female. Where's Scarlett? Scarlett, she was next on the list, wasn't she? Just make sure it hasn't moved around. And I'll get to chat in a second once I've got Scarlett into one of my trucks. Out making me money. What the heck? You're trying to show them the clips of today and you've done so many you've lost track. Not just today, you've just done so many clips over my stream that you've lost track of which ones are today's ones and old ones and newborn ones. Oh, okay, the brakes are getting a lot worse. Yeah. Copied the wrong link. Yeah, I imagine so, but I was just making out of it. Mike's doing his message deleted thing again. For those who don't know, Mike writes in message deleted. He did it to me the first time. Hey Perry, how are you, buddy? He did it to me the first time the other day, and I have to admit it's actually a really good joke, good little prank, Mike. But it was just the wrong day with everything that I had happen going wrong. It was just. Oh, Perry Pirate's here. On his vacation at the moment, but when he gets back in August, go check out him on stream. It'd be much appreciated because, yeah. Quite enjoyable as well, Perry, to watch and chat to. Does a GeoGuessr. And rather good at it, actually. That's coming from somebody who never played it, though, I have to say. As well as trucking sim, and he started farming simulator of recent, along with other fantastic games. Really fantastic, amazing games. They just happen to be fantastic, amazing games because I love them ones that he plays. Yes, of course he told me that earlier about the 1st of August for Oklahoma.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Americans from all over the place now. All walks of life.
Keep left.
Actually, Lossing, I did ask you how your new job's going, eh? How are you preferring it instead of truck driving? Did I ask you that? That's if you're still there, of course.
Keep left.
You miss your truck? You think you go back to truck driving, or I suppose you got to go? I mean, it's too early for you. You know, you just got into this new direction of occupation. I suppose. Oh, can I just stay in the right lane? Reading chat. Yeah, Swedish Fire. I did actually see that, I just didn't think it needed a response because I thought you nailed it so you knew exactly where we were. I don't know actually if we're going on a ferry or not. I just get told where to go and go there and just see what happens. Yeah, but that make more sense, eh? We could take a ferry. I tell you what, when we pull over, we're still in Sweden, aren't we? Maybe taking a ferry is a good option. No, it'll probably take too long. Once you've got plenty of time, don't we? Yeah. What's this 57k in an 80k zone, people? We've got 27 hours to go. And it's well over double that for the deadline. Mind you, driving all the way would be nice, to be honest. Would be nice. Oh no, timing's going to be good too, because we'll have a sleep. I'll be able to have my break. Despite the clear appearance of my driving lossing, I'll try and keep this one realistic as possible. Do I not have? Yeah, I do. I must be on cruise control already. So taking these... Oh, it's because my brake's stuck, and they're still stuck. That's why my cruise control isn't staying on. My brakes are sticking. Well, I tell myself I want to be realistic. Let's be honest. We've got plenty of evidence where that's... We all know that's complete and utter rubbish. Yeah, the old sticking of the pedals is getting worse. You can actually hear the engine surging from it being stuck. Brake light coming on and off. Use the shoulder all the time. Yeah. Why am I not surprised, Lawson? I'll definitely be shutting a window when we stop for the night. If I can sneak in. No, because these guys slow right down. There's the brakes again, stuck. Oh, damn it. We started off really well. No issues with the sticking of anything. And now, well, except for the accelerator pedal, which is fine. If anything's going to stick, it'll be the accelerator pedal. I'm happy with that. That's not an issue. But now the brakes have decided to get into the party a lot more often. And it's... we're finding a bit of an issue. for all the cars around me, obviously not me. I just get cruise control on. And I'm trying to avoid using the brake.
Go straight on.
You know what it could be? Probably isn't. Well, it's getting worse because it's feeling a lot colder now. Geez, we almost got enough for the last truck. It's feeling a lot colder now, maybe because it's shrinking, you know, to expand and contracting the wires. For those that don't know, went here earlier, I opened up the pedals again. And yeah, the problem seems to be crimping of the cord. It's really bad. I found it, and I may have been the one that caused that by not putting it back properly because I didn't have a really good video to go off, as I found after last week's stream. Actually, after last week's stream with all the problems, the first thing I did is I found a really good video, and the guy was showing how the wiring should be set when you put it back. But I had a good look, and yeah, we do need to sleep. Where's our nearest? We're not looking good, are we? That'll be probably too far. Let's see what this is. An hour and 33.
Time to hit the brake.
Yeah, all right. We'll go there. Hour and 33. It'd be a lot quicker if these guys knew what a speed limit meant.
Go straight on.
Oh, I thought the Corsi, I thought the road had gone completely black again. Yeah, so I think it was my fault. But also, it was missing bolts. And it turned up like that. So I get a feeling when I bought this 5 years ago, I got a refurbished one. That wasn't done a very good job. I mean, it worked fine. The only thing was I wasn't sure about the wheel. It seemed like a little bit of give in the wheel. So, being 5 years ago, I don't know what kind of luck I'll have having a chat to the people I bought it off and proving it.
Keep right. And
For
then
them to,
exit
so I
right.
can say, hey, give me new pedals.
Exit right.
It finally stops raining. Is high beams on? Yes, they are. And I'm speeding again. Our cruise control's on. So, yeah. And I've investigated new pedals, new wheel and stuff like that. It can be five. I put that on the wrong side of the. I have, haven't I? I do believe I may have put that checkpoint on the wrong side of the road. Because I'm sure there's... Yeah, it's on the left. And we've got some on the right. Yeah, so at the moment I'm not, my finances are up in the air. I'm going to put the foot down. Just to get in front of this fella. Sorry about that, mate, but yeah. Whether or not that's going to happen, along with all the other that everyone who's been here to listen to me ramble on about it,
Rerouting.
know the issues.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Find it with my finances at the moment, and trying to save up but not spend. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you get really close to the curb. You actually get on top of the curb. Right, we got enough for another truck. Do we have enough for a worker? Well, I could buy the truck and see what's left, and if I can't, I'll just get one in the morning, shouldn't I? It's that simple. So let's buy the last truck for the new garage, which means a new truck for me. So we've got the option of DF, Iveco, Mercedes, Scania or Volvo. That'll be our options. So start thinking which truck you'd like me to have, and then we've got to figure out what model it is. Obviously it's not the model that we've it's Scania man dealer. Not the model we've already previously owned. And I'll have to say goodbye to this gorgeous, beautiful thing that I've thoroughly enjoyed driving when I've never actually enjoyed driving the man. Before, the new one, I love it, the new one. There we go. And yeah, we do have enough for a driver, so while we're sleeping, they can go out and make us money. Lucas. Done. So we need a trailer. So let's figure out how much we need for the trailer. It shouldn't be that much. It's a Chrome. Which one? I think we got that one last time. Maybe I should better check. What was the last one we bought? It was the Profiliner HD. Not truck dealer, trailer dealer. Profiliner HD. Okay, so it's this one we want. So it's 56 grand on top. So we need 56,000. Let's sleep while we're doing this. 56, 57 plus the 280 for the new garage upgrade plus 600,000. So that what are we looking at? About $1 million we need. Well, we might not be getting that new truck in this stream and get the chance to drive it. We'll have to wait and see. What I will be doing though is going and taking a quick 5-minute break, get some blood flowing around the old legs, shut a window so it's less cold in here. Make sure I got the right screen. There we go, fantastic. Well, we're at 159 grand. Let's buy the trailer and get that out of the way, eh? At the very least, trailer purchase. No, Chrono is what I want, and it's you. And we're going to purchase it. We're not going to repaint it. We made that decision with these ones, the branded ones. Goes into our garage, yes. And of course, straight away, what we're going to do is we make it private, just to ensure we don't have any issues with our drivers deciding not to work all of a sudden. And for those who don't know this, even though I say it a lot and every time, but for those who don't know, might be helpful for you to know this. If you've had the problem where you played this game and all of a sudden you have your driver's not driving, they're all stuck in the garage, not doing anything for a long time, it's because your trailer. If you got a trailer there and turned it into private, they'll start working. I don't know why it is. It took me a long time to find that out, and when I did find it out, yeah, because I had the problem. And here we had 2 garages of people not working, and ATS we had quite a few. They're all over the place, but we had like a lot of guys that weren't working, and as soon as we put the trailers onto private, they all started working and haven't had a problem since. I'll leave you guys with a nice view as well. Was it raining? Yeah, of the rain. Because I think of you guys. You can sit there, look at the mother of all dragons, and it's just my truck. The traffic going past and the nice darkness. Well, hang on. Yeah, no. I was going to say, why don't we choose a delivery? But we're still on a delivery, and I'll go off and have a quick break, and I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. So yeah, entertain yourselves until I get back. See you in a sec. Ah, I'm back, obviously, because you can see me. It's the biggest clue, isn't it? Well, and pressing right buttons would help as well. Help I need and they're not. I'm back. I wouldn't call myself an adult. I'm growing old, but I never grew up. Went to make myself a coffee and I grabbed my cup and it turned out I hadn't drunk half of me coffee that I made at the beginning of the stream, so I had a nice cold coffee. Now, the ferry thing, Perry. Let's check if we're going... No, we're not. Where does that one go? That one goes right into there. Drive will be quicker, won't it? If we drive, it'll be a lot quicker. Right, let's get going. And we're in crash cam for today's drive. In the rain. Of course, he's already had to use the clip twice, and both of them were in crash cam too, weren't they, Causey? Lucky for you. Brake stuck on? Yep. Hey, Lossin, are you still there? I was going to ask you, have you played X Defiant? Have you tried that? Oh, hang on, I need to get rid of that checkpoint because it was on the wrong side of the road. Reset navigation. Thank you very much.
Time to get the job done.
Well, generally that is the point of making a delivery, isn't it? It's a job that needs to be done. Thank you for that, GPS. Thanks for the reminder of how to do my job. X Defiant. It's a free game on Ubisoft that is developed. It's in beta at the moment. I think you can play every weekend. It's developed by the old Call of Duty developers and also with the input of old Call of Duty professional players. Did I say Call of Duty developers? Old Call of Duty developers and with the input of old Call of Duty pro players. And apparently it's really good. It's like the old Call of Duty, so a lot of the old COD players are really enjoying it. You don't think you have? It's free on Ubisoft, if you want to try it out. Right, so we've got 100 grand. So what do we need? Another 180. $780,000 is what we need. $280 for the garage and the upgrade, and $600,000 for a budget for a brand new truck. So like I said, start thinking, what are you going to vote for? What are we getting? Are we getting a Scania? Are we getting a Volvo? We're getting a Iveco? We're getting a DAF? Or we're getting a Mercedes? I think that's all the options, isn't it? Because we've already got a man, we've already got a Renault. Yeah, I know you're sticking with the plan, and I like your plan. Just with hopefully everyone votes for the same truck as you. I just shut that window and it's got colder. I'm actually shivering. Ooh, is this the drive on through? No. Was that blocked? Yes. Oh, it's on the other side. Stop! Stop! Jeez. You put your scissors down now, Causey. This is making the braking interesting. Seriously, I'm thinking about putting a blooming heater up. I think it's lying to me, my PC. About the temperature, which it normally is, it's miles out. Sometimes it's on the button, sometimes it's changed to a zipper. Not that means anything. Let me just converse with my phone. What does the phone say? It says the same as the PC. They both lie to me. It feels colder. Look at that, we're already up to 140 grand. 140k. Tell you what, the stickiness of the brake pedal probably ain't helping our economy either, but then again, at least it's not happening in one game and not the other. Of course, just a reminder for those of you, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, week, month, year, life, and more importantly, weekend. Because it's pretty much the start of the weekend for everyone, even though I'm halfway through mine. If you're wondering what the competition means, well, who will win first or which one will win in the title, we're doing a competition between ETS and ATS to see which one's the easiest to make money. End goal, first one to 100 garages with $100 million in the bank. There's certain rules and ways I've got to do it. It's not the actual normal play through where we can just get any old delivery. No. We have set companies, and every time we buy a new garage I add a new company into the mix, and I write them down on a list that is disintegrating rapidly. Result list, 2 pages full so far. 1 page both sides, so you can say two pages. And if you want to know the other rules, actually they were put into chat just before. If they're not still there, if you can't see them, just type in exclamation mark YouTube. You can do that, exclamation mark YouTube, and you can watch how this competition started, because they're over on my VOD channel on YouTube. But yeah, otherwise you can type in exclamation mark truck, and that'll give you the general rules and the goal. Currently, ETS is in the lead. We've got ATS tomorrow to see if ATS can catch up. And if you're also wondering why I'm in this view, we do a game day in this view and a game day in cab view. This has been dubbed Crash Cam by chat, because chat enjoys when I crash, and they enjoy it even more when they get the widescreen view of it. I like it because I get to see more of the scenery, because I'm a big fan of scenery. I love nature, especially when I go for long drives. I enjoy the different looks of this rock that we live on, known as Earth. And more importantly, I get to hear the roar of the engine a lot better in this view, which is the more important one to me, because I love the sound. Like Tim the Toolman Taylor, it makes me go all gorilla. And if you don't get that reference, well, must be nice being young. I've forgotten what that feels like. Yeah, not as old as I am though, Gauzy. Why was I in 2 mines with that? I knew better. I knew I should have changed lanes earlier. What is this? Fair enough. I'm getting to that age where I'm going to have to start looking at specials on diapers. Or as we call them, nappies. Or incontinence pants is actually what they're really known as. No, I'm not that old. Yes, I know I look like that. When I was at school, I was best friends with Moses. Been around that long, but no. Noah was in my class, so yeah, not as old as that. Keeping a close eye on that money because I would love to actually get a new truck today. It's bittersweet. I don't want to say goodbye to this one. I've loved this one, but something new to drive. We get one every 10 garages. For those that are new here, we buy a new truck. They have a budget of 600,000. Which is our limit. We started off, the original budget was 150 and it went up 50 grand every time we bought a new... Oh, we are going to a ferry. Okay then. Every time we bought a new garage we went up 50 grand. And we got a ceiling of 50,000. 600,000 now, so it's not going to go up any more than that. So... And you also get a say as well. Chat gets a say on what truck we're going to buy, where we're going to buy a new garage. You go to the right, bypass it all. Yeah, because it says trucks go this way. Should have paid more attention at school and learned to read. No, we won't be getting a Renault because we've already had a Renault, mate. Even though I also enjoyed that Renault, much to you guys' disappointment, wasn't it? Once we went through the first Renault, got through all the truck brands and went back round for a second round, it was the first thing guys wanted me to buy was a Renault because I absolutely hated the Renault. But it turned out the new Renault we got was brilliant. I loved it. Just like the Man, I was never a fan of the Man, and this Man, which is the latest one that they SES popped out a few months ago, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed driving this great piece of machinery with the fantastic paint job.
Never mind.
Whoever came up with that paint job was an absolute genius. Oh, it was me, I was the one that decided to get that paint job. The brake stuck on, is it? Yes. If you don't know, I'm having trouble with my pedals because I'm on a wheel. My accelerator pedal will stick, or it will also engage the brake. And my brakes are sticking rather bad because there's a wiring issue that I cannot fix. How much did I say we need? 680? Wasn't it 280 plus 600? 880. I used to be good at maths. I'm not joking, I used to be really good at maths. Never needed a calculator, I was that good. Now I can't add 280,000 plus 600,000 because I said 780 last time. It's not, is it? It's 880 grand. Definitely got one more, at least one more sleep to bring in a bit of cash. And the question is, well, we've got 20 hours. What's that? That's an hour. We probably won't have enough time for another delivery though. No, we haven't. According to the GPS. I mean, I would tell you if this looks familiar, but I can't see anything. A wind farm, or are we heading into a city that just happens to have... No, it's definitely a wind farm. I know, look at... Yep, it's got to be, surely. I don't know if I mentioned this, as a lot of you know, we're supposed to be using the winter mod now, but that hasn't been updated because of changes to 147, which the modder... It's made the modder struggle with the snow textures, and he had to redo it. He has posted on his website, or he replied actually to one of the comments, that he will be releasing it for 1.48. So it won't be coming out for 147. So we're currently using, for those who are new here, there's two autumn/fall for you guys in the US mods. There's early fall autumn, and then there's a late autumn fall, but it's called late autumn mild winter. So what I do with that one is I do 2 week stream with the early autumn fall one, and then 2 weeks with the late autumn fall one mild winter, which we did. And then before I switch over to the new seasons, we do a convoy mode stream. So if you're interested, anyone's allowed to come, as long as you're over the age of 16, I think it is. That's normally what I say. And you need to be in voice as well, so you need a microphone. You don't have to talk in it, you just have to be able to listen. It just makes it easier for instructions. And you're quite welcome to join ETS, ATS, or both. For an hour, 2 hours, or the whole stream, it's up to you. Of course, it's just put a link in for my quiet little Discord. Not much happens in there, but I do put the announcement in, and if you want to come along and check the schedule page out, see the time you're able to get there, let me know with a DM, and I'll provide the access to the channels you need, including the one that will have the link to the seasons mod on it. Which I think is the only one you need to download. The restaurant stream workshop will automatically download for you. So because the snow one hasn't been updated, decided to go with the late mild winter, late autumn mild winter mod. So we're doing 8 streams of this. I know I said 2 streams of each, but the other time round with the seasons, I forgot to actually use the later one. I ended up doing 4 streams with the early one. So I did 4 streams with the late one to even it up. now I'm doing 8 streams with it because of that. And apparently also he's adding, there used to be 2 mods, there was Frosty and Heavy Winter, which was an add-on, and I'll do 1 stream with the Frosty one, which is like early autumn, and then Heavy Winter. Both of them had snow physics to go with it as well, which made it awfully fun. Needed about a whole country or state, depending on the game, to stop. You just sit so far. And then I'll do 2 weeks with the Heavy Winter, and then the last week would be back with the Frosty to indicate the end of winter. Snow physics, yeah, it is fun. But apparently he's incorporating the Heavy Winter into the Frosty mod. It's all going to be 1 mod. He or she, I'm not sure if it's a fella or a fellowess that does the modding. Again, 50 kilometers an hour on. Whoa, there was nothing there when I last looked. Then again, I looked, there was nothing there, and then looked at the chat and decided to sneak in. No, don't use. Stop. Just like real life, you change lanes, and the lane you were in all of a sudden goes faster. You ever get that in rush hour traffic? I used to get that a lot. That's why when I decided a long time ago that when I'm driving in rush hour traffic, I just stay in the lane. And then you watch people lane hopping, and then you see them in your rear vision mirror get off the off-ramp they want to get off. Very rarely do you see them in front. You always go past their off-ramp before they get to it, the one they want. Whoa, moly, have I died? No, no, that was bright. Thought I was heading into heaven then. Also, the other thing about the winter mod, it's sort of apt, isn't it? Well, not for you guys in the northern southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere, that's really the southern hemisphere. Don't argue with me, argue with Neil Tystick guys, whatever his name is. But here, our winter has been a lot warmer, and last month was the hottest month on record worldwide. Worldwide in history. Recorded history, obviously. Had a lot of spring temperatures through our winter this year. It's been colder the last couple of days, but nothing like it would be this time of year. You move it. Bloomin' Renault. So much for making him think he was on the train tracks and put his foot down. I'm holding back the use to have a rant about this. How they go slow when it rains. Okay, I get it. It's raining, you want to go slow, it happens in real life, but it's only like 1% of the people on the road that actually go slower in the rain, isn't it? The rest of us, we all drive the same as we would in the dry. We may brake earlier for a corner. That might be the only difference, but on the straight we definitely do the speed limit. Have I got enough diesel to get me through to the next step? Is that a sign that after I said that a gas station turned up? Is this going to be a stream of things that happen that haven't happened in a long time? We've had 2 crashes today, we haven't had a crash in a very long time. Am I going to run out of fuel? Which I haven't done in a long, long time. In fact, I've only done it 3 times in these streams and they just happen to be in the same stream. But it wasn't my fault. Actually, neither of me crashing, according to me, either. It's never my fault, is it? I never crash into anyone, they all crash into me. And that includes the fences and median barriers. Trees. The random invisible barriers that prop up every now and then. $320, another $5,000 to go. Or 560. $5,000, 560,000 to go. 32. We're getting good amounts coming in now. Mind you, we have drivers that have been around long enough, they should be bringing in $100,000 lots. Slackers. No, I'm not getting out of the fast lane and stuff them. They've held me up so many times. They can get a taste of their own medicine. He says as he keeps overtaking cars and trucks and buses and hopes and dreams. We've got 15 hours to go, sleeping in 5. So we'll have 10 hours to go on the last day. We're actually making good time. Now that everything's moving properly at the right speed. Especially me. Just trying to calculate what's that in 45 minutes real time. Yeah, but it looks like this is the only delivery we're going to do for today. Mind you, it was a long trip, 40 hours in game. Which of course is 4 times 3. No, what are you doing? Ignore me, I'm doing it again. No, that's right. 10 is half an hour. An hour, 2 hours real time. 2 hour drive real time. And clearly it's been over that because I've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. The other one wasn't much shorter. No, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. It was about 10 hours shorter. I thought it was actually, for the distance and that, it was better paying, but I looked at the price per kilometre and it wasn't. This one was definitely a better paying one. I'm getting 129 grand for this, ladies and gentlemen, this delivery, provided I don't crash the trailer and destroy the cargo, or being late, which ain't going to be an issue, is it? Because we've got 15 hours to go and I've just put the deadline's in 38 hours. So you voted for this one with the money? I thought it was because it would be a nice drive all the way through to France. Now, it has been a nice drive. We've actually found places we've never been before. This ain't one of them, obviously. I'm still jealous of the colouring on my OBS. You guys are getting a lot better looking graphics than I'm getting on my screen. It just looks, all the colours, especially the trees and the foliage, look more natural on OBS. The same with the lighting. Looks more realistic. Yeah, I'm not going to stop going on about it because I'm actually quite proud of it myself. And it looked good on The Last of Us, which I'll be streaming on Monday, by the way. Carrying on where we left off. Escorting Ellie all the way to her death because I'm shocking. Oh, see that crash? For some reason they chose me to go and protect it. I can't even protect myself. Non-zero chance. So I'm taking it you'd like to play it. Oh, he's going to pull out right in front of me. The cop car. Yep. Thank God the cop car didn't slow down. Yeah, anyway, because I assume you do want to play the game though. You're interested in playing it. It's bound to go on sale at some stage, hopefully. I mean, if you're not watching it, I understand because you want to play it. I get that. That's why I haven't watched anyone play part 2, the second one. Because I'm hoping. I did hear that the second one's coming to PC in 2027. So unless I get a PlayStation before then, I'll hopefully be able to get it because I've been looking forward since the second one came out to play that. And for those who don't know, I've avoided absolutely everything about that game. I've managed to avoid it. Yeah, no, I totally get that, man. Because yeah, I want the experience for myself. I want to first experience it for myself. Even though YouTube's doing its damnedest to ruin it for me by suggesting it and having thumbnails and people with their blimmin' bloody titles.
Keep right, and then
But yeah, I'm exactly the same. I prefer to experience for the first time myself, not watch someone else play it. And that would be the reason why I won't be watching The Last of Us. Because the next one, well actually I've had conflicting reports. I've heard one report the next one's going to become, next season of The Last of Us coming out will be set in between the two games. But I've also heard that it will be set as, yep, you can wait, based on the second game. And if that's the case, I will not be watching it. I'd rather play the game first, because that's our experience. I played the game first. I played the game, for those that don't know, I played The Last of Us when it first came out 10 years ago on PS3. And it's up there as my most favourite game. And now playing it on PC, so I get all the joys of the remastered graphics, because I always thought it was one of the best graphically looking game I'd ever seen, one of. And PS3 when they came out with the PS3, when they had PlayStation exclusive games, the graphics were so much better, because all the other games when they came out, because they were came out on all other platforms, they had to have an equal graphic thing. And the Xbox couldn't process graphics as well. If I remember rightly, the Xbox had better CPUs and the PlayStations had better graphics cards, I think. And my first experience of how amazing, now they're not great graphics now obviously compared to these days, but back then how great graphics the PS3 could do was Heavy Rain. The graphics on that was incredible, well above anything else I played on PS3 at the time. Of course they remastered it for the PS4 with The Last of Us, and it looked amazing. I saw some people play it, and then they remastered again with the PS5. And now we've got it on PC. Very graphically hungry too. Takes a lot of your graphic resources, but still amazing. Yeah, Heavy Rain was great. And I see it's on Steam. They released that. It's good they're releasing all those exclusive PlayStation games onto PC now. The other one I want to get, because I love the Uncharted. I want to get the Uncharted ones. I actually had, I've got the Uncharted on my wish list on Steam, because I thought it was actually all the Uncharted ones, but it's not. It's just the fourth one with something else. Whether it was a DLC, the fourth came out with the fourth one, I don't know. Now I can't remember if I played the fourth one or not. I think I did. I played the first, the second and third, I definitely know that. The fourth one I'm not so sure about. Another dilemma is what I'm going to play after, well not after I finish The Last of Us, because we've got the last Metro game. To do after The Last of Us. Please tell me I'm in the right lane. Please tell me I'm in the right lane. Thank you. Wasn't sure then. But after that I don't know what to play. I've got so many options. Right, we've got about an hour and a half before we need to find somewhere to sleep, which shouldn't be too difficult around this area. He says. Also need to get into this lane. Whoa, slow down. How much time did I? Last I looked, it was around 40 hours, 35 hours. We had it doubled when we started, and we've made it almost triple.
And then turn right. Turn right.
There's the brake again. Funny thing is I didn't hit the brake. Saw the brake light on in the side mirror there. Look at that, 400 grand, halfway there almost. Start looking at a place to sleep. And to put some diesel in the old girl. Served me well. If we actually end up at the end of this delivery with enough to buy everything, that'll be a good way to end the stream, and then next week we'll be starting straight off on the new truck. We could still do it actually. At the end of the delivery, we don't need the truck straight away because we'll have no one using it. I can't use it until I finish this delivery anyway. Be a nice way to end the stream, I think. Buying a new truck ready to go for next week. There we go. Is it a fuel station as well? Let's get a lay of the land here. Let's get onto old Google Maps and figure out, there we go. That's where we're going to end up. Right there, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and everyone in between. That's where we're going to go. Right, keep your eyes peeled. The saying that's never made sense. Peel your eyes. Because apparently you can see better with them peeled. So get the peeler out. Start shaving off a bit of your eyeballs. At the moment, ETS is in the lead. Currently. Well, that's the start of this stream. Obviously, when we finish tomorrow's streams, ATS, we'll find out who's leading this week. But ETS has been in the lead for quite a bit. ATS pulled it back for a couple of streams, and then ETS, I think last week, got it back. But I think it's getting to that stage, Dave, where because of the amount of money coming in, and we've got rid of the problems of our workers not working. All of them are working and stuff. Where the swing ebb and flow that we had before, where ETS was in the lead for like months, and then ATS was in the lead for like a year, and then ETS came back, was in the lead for months and months, and then ATS was in the lead for months and months, and then ETS was in the lead for about a year again. Not that I'll probably stream that long, but you know what I mean. I think that ebb and flow is going to happen more often now. A lot more often. A lot quicker. So I think it's still going to happen, but because of the money coming in and all that, it's going to happen a lot quicker. I need to get into that lane truck car, so what are you doing? I'm going to sneak in since you can't make your mind up. Nothing worse than people can't make their minds up. I don't like it at all. I think. I'll get back to you on that one. Brakes again. Yes, you take advantage of my poor handicap. That's why I hardly have accidents, Causies, because I don't get enough time to get the speed up before my brakes slam on. To be able to have an accident. Right, I'm guessing the sleep, we might as well get into cab view. I'm guessing, ooh, I'll be able to, yeah, there it is. So we'll go in this entrance here. I wonder if I'm going that far. And the accelerator pedal's sticking. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to park here with this one. That's why I wanted to go in the other one. I just realised because of the angle of that. No, we're all good. Don't worry about it. Ignore what I'm saying. You know, just do the usual. Ignore what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. You get people that like push it right. Why? I look at it and go, oh, well, it's obviously not that bad to be able to touch your eye. It can't be that bad. I might try that. No. Because something in my mind goes, you know, and you're lucky you make yourself blind and you're really going blind. Let's not speed that process up, shall we? Bing! Thank you. I'll tell you where I'm shaking my head. The truck stopped, right? I went, oh, you know what it's done? I've put it into neutral and it doesn't think it's in neutral, it still thinks it's in gear. Alright. The truck stopped because I actually turned the truck off. So I turned it off, and when it's turned off at the same time, my thought was, oh, it's stalled. Is there a doctor in the place? Psychiatrist? A lobotomy? Anything? Because that's shocking. Yeah, we're still a couple of $280,000 away. We got enough for a truck. Just don't have the money for the garage. Slowly does it. Turn, turn, turn. Alright, we're going to get rid of, leave that one up, get rid of that. We leave that up because we want to keep an eye on the money. Not that it matters at the moment. 280k in 10 hours. Technically, we only need 150, really.
Get ready to turn right.
I shall prepare myself, GPS.
Turn right.
You ever notice you always get more information in the morning from GPS after a good sleep, and as the day goes on you get less information or incorrect information? Try to make the GPS human. Oh, it is very possible. I mean, it doesn't take long. We get 150 pretty quick. We could wanted to take a look at the map and see where everyone is, how closer to the destinations, how many of them are. Just about to give me some money. And how many of them are on a really long drive to bring in some large amount of money. Someone's leave it up. Income! We're getting all the newbies bringing in their cash at the moment. The best I've seen so far is 30 grand. I haven't seen them all. There's probably been better, but the best I've seen so far is 30,000. So I'm going to try and remember to keep an eye out.
Go straight on.
Yeah, no, it's good, hey? That money's going to be coming in thick and fast. Well, there's another 10. Dude, if my truck can go around that corner faster, you've got no problems. Move it. I have to drop it down to 12. Yeah, I will actually, let's be on the safe side because I just saw a bit of an incline. Let's start a GoFundMe page for this guy here so he can actually have a truck that will hit the speed limit. I'm seriously contemplating putting my life in my own hands and overtaking them no matter what. With all these corners. That's not a good business decision, is it? Business to make money, not to lose it to insurance costs and repair bills. Struggling in the wet to slow down. Oh. Hang on, I need to move that chair a bit, so when I hit the brake I don't go flying back. That's not the best either. Oh my god, I think I've made it worse. I need to get moving though. Let's hope I don't have to do real hard braking, because yeah, I'm going to go flying. I'm not going to go flying, my chair's going to go flying, I just happen to be on top of it when it happens. Just see if I can't move it a bit. That feels better. Does it? Yep, that feels a lot better. It's just non-stop rain, isn't it? I actually like it. Normally I hate the rain, but since we're in the winter months and I put the slide up a lot higher than I used to for winter, because I thought, you know what, it's winter, most of the time it rains. Depends which part of winter, depends which part of the world you're in, I suppose. I'm sure the people on the equator going, yeah, that dastard rain, we just can't get rid of it. Those low temperatures of 40 degrees Celsius or 100 degrees Fahrenheit during winter time.
Go straight on.
Probably did, because he probably had the old Renault engine. He probably snuck in and took it out of my truck thinking, I don't have to pay for an engine. I'm getting a free engine. No, dude. I would have given it to you for free. I hate it that much. 655. Problem is that coming across the bottom there so frequently, so I can't keep up with what's happening while trying to keep an eye on the road. Trying to keep an eye on the road. What am I expecting it to go somewhere? We're definitely in France, aren't we? Because it's 90. Oh no, we're in Belgium. That's France now. It goes to 70. Now we're in France. Now we're in France. Bit premature. It's an age thing. $670. What do we need to get to? About 740-ish. 680. Just another 60 grand in the next 7 hours. Don't jinx it, Causey. Ooh, thank goodness nothing was coming. No, isn't it? That was I actually, it was lucky because I thought it was just traffic that was going slow, so I changed gear because I thought I'm going to need to slow down, but not that they were stuck on the side of the road. Don't know if you can hear my engine surging, but it's definitely the brakes sticking and releasing, which is, when it does that, I know it's the accelerator pedal engaging the brakes. Funny thing too that happens at night, only at night, with my wheel. When my fridge turns on, the motor turns on to obviously pump in some cold air in there. When it turns off, it disconnects my wheel. All of a sudden my wheel starts doing a self-test like I've just plugged it in. And I can't use it in the game, which is Farming Simulator every time that happens. So I might plug it into somewhere else. I might plug it into the one that I've got my PC. I've got my PC is on a single plug on its own. Nothing else plugged into it.
Turn right.
Because it's annoying. Same with this game. If you don't start the game with the wheel already plugged in, and then you plug it in while the game's on, it doesn't recognise it. This and Farming Sim do it. Well, probably other ones as well, which I think is silly. If I unplugged my keyboard and plugged it back in, it'll pick it up. Why would this be any different? 694. Six hours to go. It'd be rather annoying if we're just short. Oh, we've just lost 500. Oh, we've got 6.5 hours to go. Also, we've got to add in all the toll booths, so we've got 12.5 hours to go. In fact, we haven't even seen a toll booth yet. It feels a bit unnatural. It's France. What's going on? I've got this funny, awful feeling in the pit of my stomach, Causey. Brakes again, damn it. This, I mean, at least they're not as bad as last week. Last week they were shocking, weren't they? My brakes were absolutely diabolical. Billy Butcher was here saying that. Boyd's reference for those who get it. Oh look, toll booth. Probably got in the wrong lane at the wrong time. I'm gonna have to stop and pay, aren't I? Or not. I wish there was some consistency. I feel like I've got to cut up there. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing with my mouth, if you're wondering why I'm doing that. After I drank that orange juice, it's like... the brake stuck, and by the time I hit it to unstick it, it was too late. Still at 697. Oh, hang on, were we at 698? We were, weren't we? Oh, get in front of him. Get in front of him. You got time. You can get in front of him. You can get in front of him. Oh, I thought I was turning off. Never mind. 90, let's go. Maybe 80 would be better. Give more of a chance of that money coming in. Yeah, somebody else lost money and there's nothing coming in. There was too much of an influx coming. Ooh, I was sliding then. I was aquaplaning. How I got round that corner. There's 5 grand. Just another 40 grand to go. Just under. How I did not hit the medium barrel, I don't know. I just kept it at a steady wheel spin going with my foot in the accelerator. Didn't put it down. Just kept it, trying to get the grip back, and I drifted that quite nicely. Sorry, Causey. I literally thought I was going to hit it though. Just about to lose some more money. The dreaded toll booth. The Phantom Toll Booth. Anyone seen that movie? It's an oldie, but a goodie. I'm guessing that one's blocked because no one's going there. Oh, my brake was stuck on. Damn it. And slowly push my way in. I'm not moving, it's still stuck. Is it though? No. For some reason, for the first time it's tripped, it didn't want to start in 7th gear. Hold your horses, buddy, I'm getting in there. Oh, this is the other drive on through. 708. Oh, I could have gone. Son of a... Oh, nobody was going through there, so I was like, oh no, I can't go through that one. Damn this mist. I blame Stephen King. 432, yeah, the numbers have dropped dramatically, haven't they, in the old income department? Five hours to go. Was that 15 minutes RLI time?
Keep left.
Actually, I could have dropped the I in the IRL, but hey. Would have been better grammar. Actually, better grammar would have been saying the words real
Keep left.
real lifetime. Real, no, even that doesn't sound right, is it? It's real time. And lifetime. Our time. Not the game time. Brake stuck again. Brake stuck again. I'm watching that like a hawk, that GPS at the moment. Trust me, I want it as bad as you do, Grizzy. I wouldn't mind ending the stream on buying a new truck. Because if I don't, then we're going to spend a whole delivery next week before I get to... Well, I'll get a whole delivery next week still driving this truck. Well, hang on, I might rethink that. $7.15. $7.23. What we need? $7.50. $7.60. Don't we? Because it's $8.80 altogether. I'm getting 129, almost 130, but we'll go with 129. I'll tell you what we do. $7.35. I was going to say, I did that on purpose. I said, I'll tell you what we're doing, and didn't say anything on purpose. Sorry. I just wanted to entertain myself for a little bit. Oh, now it goes to 70. Of course it would. Whatever we have at the end of a 743, if we don't have it, we're going to be, we're just short now, right? We'll go in and we'll see how much we spend anyway, because we might not spend that 600. I'm not sure with ETS. If it was ATS, I was going to go, we're never going to spend that 600. We'll just go in and buy the truck. This, not sure. obviously. But we'll go in and we'll do the vote for the truck, and we'll just keep remembering if we don't have enough, if we can spend all the 600, we will. But if we deck it out before we hit the 600, we'll buy the truck. I'm just going to have to take a screenshot if we don't end up buying it, so I know what stuff we added in or didn't add in. Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I do, so it's all good. It's my stream, so I know what I'm doing. They've definitely changed the physics for hills. Even these trucks are struggling. This must be the redone part of France too, because we've never been here. Three hours and 57 minutes. There it is. As long as we don't get any money coming out, we've done it. Also could do with some cash for the driver that's going to be taking this over. This truck over. Imagine that being your brand new employee and you get one of the better trucks. Wouldn't it be funny between the next 3 hours and 39 minutes in game time? By the time from here to our delivery point, we end up with the money we get from this enough to fill the whole garage up. Not only to buy a new garage, buy a truck, but also enough money to fill that garage up with trucks. That would be interesting because that surely sealed the win for this 15 grand. The win for ETS this week. Jeez, come to think of it, miles behind now is ATS. Mind you, that depends where ATS ends up tomorrow, doesn't it? For all we know, it could be leading tomorrow. Could end up in the lead. And I'll even give it a fighting chance by saying, but I doubt it. Because we all know life likes to rub its hands when I say something like that and go, an opportunity to make him look stupid. You know, I quite frankly don't like that attitude of life because I can do that myself. I'm actually really good at making myself look stupid. I don't need any extra help.
Keep left.
Keep left just as I went right. Another 3 grand. Okay, we're going to end up with enough money before we even get there. That'll be interesting to see. What did we start off with? 100,000, wasn't it? Or 200,000 this morning. How much have we made during this one day of driving? Half a day, actually. Or just over. 600k, was it? I thought it was 200. Or was that the day before? Ah, damn, it's less impressive. Well, for 500,000 over 2 days. I'm starting to sound like somebody who's rich. Disappointed I only made 500,000 in 2 days. Unlike this, normal people, when it comes to $500,000, we normally say, I've never heard of that concept, what's that? There used to be a place in France I loved driving to. I thought it was one of the most prettiest and nicest places to drive. I wonder what that looks like now. I wonder if we ever get to go down there. And if we did, it wouldn't matter because I can't remember exactly where it was. I just know it was in south of France somewhere. And there was a lot of forest. A lot of trees. It was very forestry. Yep, combining the trees and the forest together and calling it forestry. Like I've invented that word. Instead of using it as, because that's the proper word for it. Should I repair this? For the whoever's going to drive it next. Mind you, they can do it. I'm still paying for it. No stuff. Hey, how's it going? You vacating? Is it 29? Jeez, my glasses need a clean. Well, my eyes need a clean. One of the two. Both of them probably. No, my luck. How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. 799. Hope you're all doing well. I'm sitting here concentrating. I don't want to crash now. We've got the money. Well, mind you, we're well over the amount we need, but I don't want to crash because now my luck it'll cost me 100 grand to fix the blooming thing. Or I lose all the money. I'll destroy the cargo. Look at that, 800. We might, an hour and 40 minutes, but what we need, another 80 grand? So we might be able to not only buy the garage truck, a new truck for me, but also another truck. Been hopeful, really hopeful. Though I shouldn't show any bias, even though you guys know I want ETs to win this competition. But I'm not let anyone before, accusing me of stuff. I would like to know which one is the better one. I'm not going to try and point that one into that direction. And we all know that, all the regulars know that, considering how long ATS was in the lead for. And I mean a year. ATS was winning over a year. Actually, if we count up all the months I've streamed this competition, ATS has probably been in the lead the longest. Which means nothing, because it's whoever wins, that's where the result's going to count in it. Who's going to win it, not who's been leading it for so long. So we'll definitely be getting a new truck, so get your thinking caps on, get your voting fingers ready. What are we going to have? Is it going to be a Volvo? Is it going to be a Scania? Is it going to be a Iveco? Is it going to be a DAF, or is it going to be a Mercedes? Get ready to vote. Think about it. Mull over it, discuss it between yourselves. Bribe whoever you need to bribe. And then we'll vote when I give you the customary 30 seconds to do so. Then we've got to figure out which model. Which wouldn't be hard if there's only 2 models for that brand, is it? Because we've already got one of the models, so we just go with the other one. But if there's more than one model, it's going to be another vote. And also a vote for the new garage location as well.
And then exit right.
And now those locations,
Exit right.
we've got Sweden, Belgium, Estonia, Russia, Syria, Saudi Arabia, West Bank, Cyprus.
Keep
I'll go
right,
through them anyway, you'll
and
see,
then
but
exit right.
just putting them out there now, see if any like
Exit
sound good to you. Anyone there? We've got Bosnia, we've got Croatia, we have Albania, we have North Macedonia. There's a bloody roundabout there. Who put a roundabout there?
now.
Actually, this is sort of looking like my favourite bit. I haven't been there in so long. My favourite part of France I was talking about earlier, just before. It's starting to look familiar. If this all of a sudden turns into a forest. Granville?
Go straight down.
Seriously? This is where we're dropping this at Granville? Go to cloth. A lot of you Americans won't know this. One of the great, mind you, there's so many when it comes to English comedy TV shows, but one of the great TV shows of all, two of the great English comedians. One, you might know him, David Jason, as Dalboy from the very popular Only Fools and Horses. But he was in a show. Whoa! Brakes! Yes, I guess that. With another top-notch, very, very, very funny comedian who used to have well, he's been in plenty of shows, but a show called Open All Hours, which was quite funny. And he played David Jason's uncle, and they owned a corner store. And he was very, very tight with his money. And Granville was a young, impressionist boy. He was after love and that, and had to work for him. And his name was Granville. And the person who played, I can't remember his Arkwright. What was his first name?
To turn right.
Can't remember his last name was Arkwright. But he had a stutter. The actor's name is Ronnie Barker. One of the great comedians, English comedians. He's been in a show called Porridge, which is about a prison. He was in a show called The Two Ronnies with him and Ronnie Corbett.
Get ready.
Which I see a lot of Americans on YouTube actually do reactions and love him. And he was a very, very smart comedian. Turn what? Oh, there. Very good with wordplay. The Two Ruddies was just a show with different comedy skits. But anyway, it was just a bit of reminiscent. Granville, I couldn't believe that, Granville. And that's all you remember, that's the famous thing. It's Granville, go fetch your cloth.
Here we are.
We're
Safe
going to
and
need
sound.
to, safe and sound, we just need to reverse in. Which we can do with ease. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? With ease, is it? That is my plan. Can't see the blooming thing now. Here's me thinking I'm going to get this first pop. There it is. Perfect. Yes, you see me leaning over like it's going to make a bloody difference. There we go. We can slightly angle it and now we can straighten her up. Get ready for the brake. Applying the brake, applying the decoupling, and applying the applause. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. And look at that. Still king of the road. Close to level 50, which has absolutely nothing to do with this competition, does it? Oh, God, it's gone cold. Right, here we go. Look at that. 944435. 3,698,707 euros in the last 7 days. It'll be interesting to see what the difference between that and the ATS is. Remember how ATS was bigger there? Let's pick a location. Get your voting fingers ready. So where are we going to go? Where's our new location? Is it going to be Sweden? That's an option. Sweden's one. Switzerland's another. Slovakia, Hungary, Estonia, Russia. I've decided to go with Russia. Keep the politics out of this. Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia. I've never done that joke before. Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Alabama. I've done it again. Albania. Don't ask me why. Did I say Serbia? I've just said it then. Serbia, Cyprus, Syria, Saudi Arabia, West Bank, Lebanon. And you're voting for Sweden. There we go. Those are the options. I'll give you 30 seconds starting from now. I'll go through them just in case you're wondering again. Sweden, Switzerland, Estonia, Russia, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Serbia, North Macedonia, Albania, and Serbia, and Cyprus, Syria, West Bank, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia. We're running out of places to go. This is actually interesting. Just make sure we've got Portugal. We've got 5 more seconds. Any other votes? If there is, too late. Sweet it is. Let's go find a place. It's up to me now. I don't leave that voting for you guys because there's too many. It takes too long. So I now just decide where we're going to go in Sweden, and I think we're sort of middle of it. Actually there. Or there. Or there. Where? Okay, yeah, all right. That's what you wanted. Yep, it's like you said. I saw that before. Where is it? Pretty sure we drove past it too. There. Done. There you go, Causey. You happy? You better be. It's also where our new truck's going to be. That's our new home location too. Since we're buying the truck. Right, let's get voting for the truck options. Vote away now. I'll give you guys 30 seconds right after I give you the options, after I've upgraded this. So the options are Volvo, Scania. Let's go here. We've got DAF, Iveco, Mercedes, Scania or Volvo. Those are our options because we've already got a man, already got a Renault. So it's DAF, Iveco, Mercedes, Scania or Volvo. Guys, got 30 seconds starting and now. I know we've already got one for Volvo. Because you've got a plan. If we go to Volvo, that plan will pan out. That'll pan that plan. Where it doesn't require a man. Yeah, it took me a little while to think of that, but I was going through it. 5 more seconds. Anyone else? Nope. Right. Now, I'll just get the truck manager. No, I don't have to do that. What am I doing? No, just go label view. I don't need to do that. I just need to go to truck dealers. Now I need to go to Volvo. Then I need to click on a Volvo deal. Blur. And click buy on the line. And then I'll go my fleet configurations. And it was a Globetrotter. Classic Globetrotter was the one we bought. So what have we got? Standard offers. We've got classic Globetrotter. Oh, hang on a second. Is that the cabs? Oh, that's horses. They're not classic. So just a sleeper. Oh, I got you. Oh, Globetrotter. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's the bottom line here. All right. That's the one we want. That's the one we get in it. So we'll be getting this one to start off with. And customizing it. There's 300, half the amount of money. And we'll work it in from there. First off, paint. Let's get the paint out of the way. Do we get our... Let's have a look what the options are. The options are... I'm trying to remember what our original... Oh, we don't get many options. So we can't use our normal company colours. Interesting. Is that the only one? Yeah. Because I know you would want that. I know you lot. I've got your guy's number. Actually like it though. Oh, I do like it. There we go, and that'll make Mike happy. I've got something that's pink. Well, it's pink and purple, which would make it, what, pinkly loople? I don't know. It's the kind of thing that you need Willy Wonka to come up with. He's good at that crap, isn't he? Making names up for weird things. Yeah, I'll go with that. I like it, actually. We've got to check the engine. We'll definitely go with that one. Transmission, trail speed. That's always my go-to. Ready for the heavy cargo. No, we're good at that one. Interior. First things first. We're going to go with exclusive. Yep, we are. Well, that's it then, isn't it? That's the only thing for the interior. It's this thing I want. No. Before we do that, I'm doing this. I am doing this. It's been too long. I'm having withdrawals. I haven't had someone to yell at in the passenger seat for a while. Murphy's back. Wish it, the guy, he's obviously, for those who don't know, I don't think the guy's going to update this because he hasn't updated it for a very, very long time. I don't think he's going to update it for the new man trucks or the new whatever truck it is in AGS came out. New Volvo, isn't it? Right, let's head outside. You know, I've got Murphy there. Oh look, oh Murphy, I'm actually emotional. Ooh, over a dog in a game. Seriously. So glad he's back. What the hell's this? I don't want that cap. This, however. I think that will go. That'll go. No. No, I don't really like that one either. I don't know what it is about this, I just never like it. My favourite is that one, but it just doesn't suit. Nah. Why does it also feel like there's not many options on this? Samurai. Mirage, it's not really there, but it is. But it's not. Sting. That's right. Driving down the road, the air through there sounds suspiciously like a message in a bottle. It's a police joke for you. The band, those who don't know. No, we'll go with the Dragonfly, actually. No, I don't. I don't like it. I might go with the Viking. Since we're in Sweden, yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Don't it? That makes more sense. I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible because it's almost 4:30, ladies and gentlemen. Am I going to put stuff on here? Well, that's a stupid thing to have there, isn't it? Let's put the strobe light. We'll put one of those ones there. One of these. I should actually reverse this and have the white ones. And yeah, actually, you think about that. Have a big, long think about what you're doing there, JJ. Have the yellow ones on the outside. Yeah, no, there's a lot of options. I'll double up the orange here. Right, the lights. Exclusive. Ooh. Me like that change. Yes. Done, son. Chrome. We've got to go chrome. Do we? I'm slightly on the side of I don't like that. Though I do like it's No, I don't like it actually. I really don't. I like this. I like the flow of it. Front bumper. Will it? I'll leave it as is in. Chrome. Ooh, I like the chrome. What else we got there? Plastic and chrome. You have the exclusive. Actually, I like the darkness. I like the dark. Yeah. Not just the band, I like the dark. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, it looked good with the logo, but I just prefer the flow of the paint. And it just sort of, because I like the paint, and it's just sort of, to me, ruins the flow of it. I don't know if I want to put one of these over them. Just me. Just find the right one. Was no. Wrestler? No, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. No. Well, actually, I sort of like that. Because I like the front. I don't want to hide it too much. I want to find one that sort of suits it. Mind you, we've got Viking. Maybe we'll go with Viking. This is stuff like that. If it says Viking, I'm going with it. I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to put a couple of these there. Because it's unnecessary, that's why. I'm going to put two at the side, and I'm going to leave the middle ones empty. You know what looks terrible, Causey? Those round lights up there. They also don't look that good up there. I'm going to leave the top with nothing on it. And I'm going to put those screamers down the bottom. That looks better. That suits it more, I think. What have we got here? Stop paint. Oh, I like the chrome there. Oh, I do like the chrome there. I don't like the paint. I like the way it looked there. But I think the chrome looks way better. Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? Yeah, it looks way better. And paint won't do it. Oh, actually the paint does do it. I like that. We got the break there between the colours. Stock. Well, the black does look nice though, but actually torn between it. I don't know which one to go with. I sort of like that, but I'm not 100%. I sort of like that, and I'm not 100%. I'm 99% on both of them. Anyone? What do you think? The black or the paint? I suppose if I have a look, look through. Oh, I sort of like that as well, but not 100% either. You like the paint a little bit better? Close call though? You like the paint a little bit better? Oh, I do like that paint and chrome. Just probably what we're just on paint. Hang on, the paint and chrome looks suspiciously like that. Oh no, it did both. Of course it did both. That's the paint. No, I like the paint and chrome. How about now with the mirrors? Does it change your mind? Actually, I think the paint suits it more with the mirrors. What do you think? I'll carry on and wait to see what you say. What am I doing next? Let's do these. Ooh. I do like that. Stone guard wear. There. Thor. It has to be, doesn't it? We're going to go with all the Viking, the Scandinavian themes. Stock, chrome. Chrome trim's actually. Oh no, definitely chrome. Definitely the better option there. It's not the best option, but it's better than these two. There's got to be another option that would be better, but we don't have that option for that better option. Definitely chrome on that one. Hell yeah. What have we got? Door trim. Oh, exclusive. No, you're hiding chrome too. No, chrome. We'll stick with the chrome. What's this one? Side strip. Oh yes. Sort of like a Nike symbol over the dragon. That's my only. That I'm fine with. That I'm not. Not fine with that at all. Let's take it off and put it back on. No, that ruins it for me. That I like, that I don't, and it ruins it for me. Window trim. Oh, here we go. So we've got the choice of Volvo. That's not too bad. Globetrotter. Too many words. Or just plain old. Oh, that chrome is. Hang on, let me select something else. That actually, I sort of like that. I'm actually torn between that and the first one. That or the Volvo. I like the trim in between. Hell no. Hell no. Nothing's going there. Paint. Sort of, for some reason I did that and I'm thinking Transformer. It's a fair point because there actually is a ton of them, eh? I sort of like the black up there. I think we're getting a little too much of the pink purple colour. I'd like something a little different. Viking. I don't actually like that on there. I actually like the stock one to be, do I? I haven't seen the other ones. The Titan always reminds me of like the gambler dealer, you know, with those hats, no tops, are just same with that one. Oh, Dragonfly. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I'm just going to stick with the stock. I'm happy with that. Definitely. There ain't no doubt about that. You know what? I don't think I want something. Oh. Hmm. I'm not 100%. That's, as far as I can see, that's the best one. But I'm not 100% sure about that. If I'm honest. Oh, geez, look at the time. I've got to hurry up. I actually prefer, because I like this. I like the look of that. Yeah, I like that as it is. I'm quickly going to do the tyres. Go with the usual stuff. Let's tighten paint and then we'll go with it now. Which one is it? Is it that one? That's the one. Same old thing here. I'm going to rush this through this as quick as possible, so we go purple on this one and that. What do we got? Which one is it? It's Titan, and we go pink on this, and then we go pink with the other one, which is the Titan paint. Pink. Same again here. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, I put the wrong one on. No, X-Line. Not that one. Not that one either. Which one is it? Should be one of the better ones. What it should be is that one. Where did that one come from? That says multi. Do I not have an X on? Yeah, we'll go with that. Do the same with this one before I forget. Which I already have. No, it's not that one, it's that one. Right, back all the way down, and we want Raven paint, and we go with the purple there, I think. No, it's pink on this one. We go purple with the I don't know what I did then. That's the way we do it. That's the way it goes. Same down here, we've got the Raven Revolution. That goes for the pink. Then we have that, which goes purple. And then we pretty much wasting money putting that on, but I'm going to do it anyway, and we'll do that with it, and then let it right up. Didn't I just put that one on? I'm lost in that. Didn't I put that's that? Didn't I just do the same? Well, no, actually, I'll leave it as is. I just realised what I did and I actually decided I like it. 4. Ooh, I do like that though. What have we got here? Stock with paint. Yes, that's better. What are you? Paint and chrome? Oh, loving it. What else we got? Oh, I missed you. What are you? Side protection. Sure. How much we spend? I'm not keeping an eye. We haven't spent that much. Is that a different one? Or is that some? I think that's everything there. All we got to do is the interior, which I'm going to do when we start next week. Because it's getting on. It's getting on. So we're going to buy that. I do like it. I do like the look of this, especially the back of it. I do like it. I hope you guys like it. If you don't, too bad. Because I'm leaving. Got to see what it looks like in the daylight, but I do like that. Oh, I do like that. All right, so we spent almost 400 grand. We've got 200 to go. We'll do the interior or the slot, all that garbage later, as long as I got Murphy, remember. So we'll confirm that, and we just got to remember to, well, purchase it for a start. And head on over there. All right. Now I've got to go driver manager and relocate. And apparently it didn't like that because it's frozen. Oh no, there we go. Okay, now I need to find where that truck is, driver. Where the hell is that? There. I'm guessing because it's blue. What happens if I click that goes blue? Okay, it's down there. Let's find ourselves a driver. I'm gonna go the Jeet. Yep, that was a brilliant guess actually. There you go, Bridget. Brigitte. Right, so let me write this down. Ooh, I'm gonna need a new page for this too. ETS currently has 265,400. Now, when we come back next week, did I write that? What's that? 65. What have I written there? Oh no, I had. It's just pen didn't work properly. We have 30 garages and 146 trucks. 2 more garages and 10 more trucks and ADS. Yeah, I will do that actually. I'll put interior. And what else? There was something else I wanted to... I can't remember what there was something else, wasn't there? I'm showing what I'm doing actually. Keep writing it down. I'm misspelling it because I'm trying to think there was something else. I'll just leave it. Right, that's it. Got quite a bit done. So yeah, next week we've got to do the interior and then go for a drive in our we're going to do a company. We've got to get a new company before I forget. Because I pretty much did, and we haven't been there. I'm not going to vote. You want Volvo, don't you? Causey. We're going to do it because it's nice and easy and it's over and done with. Right, yeah, there we go. So that's this week's... The hell's that? That's this week's ETS done. Tomorrow we're back with ATS to see how well that will do. It's getting a bit dark in here, isn't it? Need to turn that light up. No, I don't. I just need to end the stream and go. And warm up, as well as other things. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with ATS, and we'll see whether or not ATS can actually catch up and even take the lead. But like I said, we've got 10 more trucks in ATS at the moment, and 2 more garages. And probably even more, because next week when we get back, not only are we going to do the interior, we're no doubt going to need to have enough to buy another truck as well. So technically we probably got an extra truck. Anyway, yeah, that's it. All right, big thanks to everyone who's come along. You guys in chat, keep me company, Causey, Dave, Perry, Lossing, Mike, and who was the new guy? New person that came in. Let me just, I wonder if I can scroll down on this. That came in and said a quick hello. Yeah, keep going. I'm trying to remember what the name was. Trying to remember the name. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling back. Keep scrolling back. Because it's not going to show me. Is it not going to show me? I'd like to name you, but if I can't find you and I need to get out of here, you know who you are. Everyone who saw your name know who you are. No, I can't find it anywhere. I might have gone back too far in my haste to find it. Yeah, my great memory. Oh, that's it. It's evac Danny 29. Yep. All right. Yes. Thank you for coming and keeping me company in chat. As always, it makes it nice and enjoyable for the stream, for the streamer, the people watching, lurking. When you've got a bit of conversation going and keeping you company. Also, you guys who are looking, thank you very much for everyone who's come and gone. Well, everyone who has come, whether you've been and gone, still here, watching this after the fact, either on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube channel, which Causey's put a link into chat for you for all my previous streams. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed what you watched, and yeah, it's given you something. I don't know what. Hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, killed some time for you, whatever it is. I appreciate it, and hope, yeah, like I said, you enjoyed. I definitely do enjoy it. Being here, plus on my YouTube channel as well. It's just a VOD, so if you want to check out previous streams of other games or how this competition started and all that, it's all there for you to go and have a look at. Go and have a look, see if there's anything there for you. If there isn't, then leave. Otherwise, if you find something, stay. Give us a subscribe there if you want, if you feel so inclined and that, or not. Not really fussed, to be honest. They're just there for people to try and get some enjoyment out of it. It's there for you to use or not. I'll leave it up to you. Anything else? No, that's about it. I've lost the flow of my outro, haven't I? Yes, I have. I'll get it back, don't you worry. Anyway, I want to get out of here. Alright guys, hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. If I don't, let me get my things ready. If I don't, hopefully I'll see you at some stage. But yeah, go and enjoy your weekend, everyone, while it's arrived, or halfway through like myself. And yeah, we will see you whenever. Until then, take it easy, look after yourselves, and have a good one. And I will see you later. Bye, guys.